Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Kristen Ryder here, and I am on today to discuss my Platonic Sound program. This is an organic technology using consciousness, Mother, Father, God, universe, my sound healing, my voice, my channeling. I have recently started working with a multidimensional being named Zach, which has been very humbling. My program that we did last month, God, or was it October? Where is the time going, y'all? This Mercury retrograde, holy moly. Um, but in the first week of our activations, where we activated the hexagon, which is the cube, um, I always start with the earth element to ground the program, as we are physical beings as we are light beings having a physical experience. And as I anchored in and grounded in for that session, a being just came in, and all of a sudden I'm starting to talk in an Indian accent, a Hindu accent, and it was quite humbling and revealing to experience that in front of my group. And my ladies are always amazing. So what I'm doing for this program, we're going to start it again January 11th. The cost for the program is $555. And what it entails is 5 weeks of meeting on Zoom on Saturdays in the morning, Eastern Standard Time at 11 a.m. until 1. And what we do in these gatherings is we anchor in, pray it in, we do breath work. I facilitate a guided meditation where we work with each platonic solid. And these activations happen very differently depending on who is participating in the group, because it is tailored to the group's unique frequency that we create when we come together. And it's always so magical. We end up doing grid work with the planet, with Gaia, in assisting her and us in this current ascension now. Um, and what happens in these activations is a lot of healing. When we did the icosahedron last program, of course, we were working with a lot of the ley lines here in the mountains of Asheville to cleanse and activate and heal the wounding that occurred from Hurricane Helene. And the field has shifted a lot. I was out of town for Thanksgiving, and on my journey back, I was driving in the dark over the mountains. And oh my gosh, I love it. I put my blinds up so the light wouldn't get too crazy. I have my chat on if you want to pop in and say hi. Um, but as I was driving back in to Asheville in the mountains, when I drive, I do grid work with my Rion ring. But she felt a lot different. She felt a lot different. She's like, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, which is, which is apropos for the proof of grid work, the proof of energy work, the proof of prayer, the proof of breath work, the proof of sound healing, that it does make a difference for us and our cells and the planet, as water is consciousness. I do follow. Hi, Kathy. I miss you. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. I'm just sharing how the grid work that we've been doing has helped the whole planet, but also Asheville in particular, because she what happened was, what I noticed in the field when I was driving back in was that the attempted thwarting and distraction of her ascension by the hurricane hitting here actually did the opposite, and it only accelerated her ascension um, that much more. And this is why we come together to do this work. When we think we have been knocked down, we get up again. We are so resilient. And so powerful. And that is, part of the North Node, traveling through this Aries sovereignty of our sovereign birthright and power. And there's so many powerful messages that continue to come in the Platonic Sound program, as every day we are raising our frequency and getting higher. Yes, the work from that class was amazing. You are amazing, Kathy. I love having you in the program. And our Kathy is such a powerful grid worker herself, working with the elements of the weather. It's like, oh, there's other things that are controlling the weather, and so can we. Whoops, we forgot, because they tried to sideswipe us with that one. So much sideswiping. And by the way, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can just keep moving. It's okay. So we go through the 5 weeks of activating the cube. Then we usually do the octahedron, which is 2 pyramids on top of each other, which is what the pyramids in Egypt are. There's another pyramid underneath. It's the air element. And then the next week, we usually do the tetrahedron. And then we do the icosahedron, which is the water element. The tetrahedron is fire. Icosahedron is water element. And then we do the dodecahedron, which is ether, and it pulls all of the elements in together. We did get a bonus last program with the tetrahedron, where we actually activated the heart Merkaba, which is also known as Metatron's cube. And I'm so busy. I want to do another program with just Metatron's cube, but I need 10 of me to get it going. Let me put my website back up here. So when we do these guided meditations in the program, we activate the element, and what happens is we end up using the elements in creating a frequency prescription, right? Everything in the universe is vibration. Everything is frequency. We've got Pluto in Aquarius for the next 20 some odd years. We are shifting as a humanity. Our consciousness is rising. Unity consciousness is a big Pisces season next year, y'all. It's going to be off the charts. It's going to be off the charts, as is Aquarius, because we've got Pluto there now the whole time. And it's so magical to witness the unfolding of our evolution, which is what I am here to assist everyone in activating in their Christed beingness. That's what we're becoming. We're becoming Christed beings. We are remembering our Christ, the Christ, Kryst. Jesus was telling us the whole time, don't follow me, be like me. Like that's it. Like we are of Christ. Like here we go. And there's going to be a crossroads for many that are having a hard time in this shift. It's all about the heart. It's all about being in the heart. It's all about unity consciousness, unconditional love, and raising our frequency. So when we activate the Platonic solids in our inner eye, our inner Christed consciousness, we ground to the core of ascending Gaia. If you're a Serious Joy subscriber, you're probably familiar with my sound drops. And we do breath work. We do guided meditation that Zach always likes to come in. But we ground to ascending Gaia. We activate our toroidal fields. And then I channel whatever the guided meditation is needed for that element that we're working with that particular week. What I love is that however your guidance system is working with you, you can learn how to activate the Platonic solids for yourself. So, a lot of spiral work has been coming because that is the eternal now and in the ever evolving ascension process. And, often we will place one of the Platonic solids in and light it up with our consciousness with the organic plasma that is coming into the field of Gaia and our consciousness now, which is, it came in one week that is the placenta that is feeding the ascension process for Gaia, Mother Earth. And as women know, the placenta is for the baby, as Gaia is birthing new Earth now. So we'll fill the Platonic solids with that plasma, that unconditional love, unity consciousness. And what you can do with this frequency in your consciousness is you can put an icosahedron in your water. You can tell it you love it. That will shift the frequency of your water, which I've been working with a lot since Hurricane Helene. Spiritual beings having a physical experience. But what I love to do as I work out a lot, I do my grid work when I work out. It was kind of funny in my girlfriend's Body Bar by Paige. I was doing some work at my bar the other day. I think it was yesterday. And I'm literally like shooting out all the Platonic solids, totally lit with gold, and like lifting them, activating them in the core of Gaia as I'm working out. And I'm like, all right, baby, here you go. It's a golden icosahedron. Oh, here we got a dodecahedron. And it's just lighting up the field. We don't even need magic wands anymore, y'all. We are the magic. It's within us when our hearts are open and online. And it's so fun, the joy that I feel when I do this work, and that my participants feel as well. But what I also like to do is use them, the icosahedron in particular. I like to activate that one and like put it in my knees, like for like who needs collagen? Although I do collagen. But I'll do activated icosahedrons to assist the joints and the nervous system, the physical beingness that needs stimulation with these activations. And you can use them however your heart sees fit. And then we will come out of the meditation. And so far, my ladies love coming together and sharing their experience, which is the opportunity for us to come together and express and communicate and be, which is it's really kind of my favorite part of the whole thing. And then Zach will usually come in. He's been coming in since the cube of the last program. And he is always so, first of all, he loves the ladies. He loves the ladies, and he is so jovial, and has some beautiful wisdom to share in watching us do this work. Because when we activate our sacred geometry with sound and intention and love, it really assists us in this ascension process and the planet and all beings. So some of our intergalactic ancestors and brothers and sisters of light can see this work. In my first time we did this program, my Kathy Kalani had a friend who is a fellow light worker and works up with her in, I believe she's in Cleveland, right? Is your friend up there with you in Cleveland? I think it was the first program we started this work, and y'all, I've never done this before. Like God just told me to do it, and I was like, "Okay, I'll show up. Buckle up, Buttercup." And a person that was not participating in the program was like, "What did y'all do in the field?" Because she saw it. She saw it. She called Kathy after our program was done. I forget what activation we were doing the first time, Kathy, but your friend saw it and said, "You need to keep doing this work." So here I am, January 11th, y'all. And guess what? If you sign up by January 1st, I'm taking $111 off and it's only $444. $444 if you sign up by January 1st. I got to get graphics and start pumping it all into social media and all that stuff. And if you refer a friend, then you are going to get even more of a discount. And I'm honoring my OGs, of course, honoring my OGs and the deals that I did with that. Okay, so that is what we do. And then in the program, the participants will usually go off line, not offline, but off camera. And I encourage you to lay down, get eye pillows, and just receive, because I will have a gong and all of my bowls, and then you can use the wisdom that we just activated of whatever solid we're working with that week and play with it however you wish. And it's really amazing when we do the dodecahedron, which usually goes last, because then you can play with all of the elements, because they're all the elements that make up what we are. And it's simple, but so activating and so exciting. So that is my pitch and my spiel and a little more detail of what you will receive in this program. You can go to my website, KristenReiter.com, spelled KristinReitter.com, and you can sign up there. I have a Platonic Sound page, or you can just contact me through my website. And I have a little sample of my singing and sound healing ready for you today. If you've never experienced my sound healing, because you sign up and you don't know somebody and you're like, what if I don't like their voice? And when my participants, turn their cameras off, I ask them to mute, because I encourage you to use your own voice, right? We'll do a little vocal warm up. Some of us have our light language that comes in. And because we're in the present, in the now, I want the energy of us coming together to be activated with your unique frequency of your own voice. Yeah. So, yeah. So here we go. This is going to be a short. Who are you? Who? Dun, 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 dun. I didn't do my thing. I'm a little rusty on who are you. It's been challenging to cast as everyone is so busy during the holidays. I do have a guest coming, hopefully next week. Her name is Lulu. And she is a beautiful goddess who assists women in dealing with the aging process. And I'm so excited to have her on, because I have Venus in, yes, sign up, peeps. I have Venus in Gemini, so I'm pretty at oneness with my aging process. And I honestly feel and look better now than I ever have. Cue the yam cream. But I'm really excited to have Lulu on to share with any women that are, going through menopause or getting older and having challenges with that, because, L'Oreal ain't just ain't cutting it no more, you know? Um, okay, so yeah, nice surprise, right? Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm getting yelled at. They're like, just do some sound. Nobody's got time to watch all this stuff. We're not going an hour this week. Because I got to get in my closet and do some serious joy work. Okay, so Let's glow. If you are at work or maybe having your lunch break, maybe you can put in your earbuds and have a little rest to digest your lunch. Okay, I hope you enjoy. So From my heart to yours, I wish you love. From my heart to yours, I wish you peace. From my heart to yours, I wish you joy. I'm like, oh, maybe I did this for myself. It's a win-win-win. We're going for the triple win, humanity. The triple win. Okay, let's knock it out of the park, y'all. That's the other fun thing about doing, all these online shows, all of this stuff coming together. It brings my heart joy because I know it's what I came here to do and be of assistance in this process for any way I can. So I pray that reached your heart. It's rare that English comes in to my sound healing. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy, you're like my number one fan. I'm so grateful for you, sister. I was driving last week and I was so close to Cleveland, but then that storm came and I didn't go back up there. So anyway, okay, friends. So again, $444 if you sign up by January 1st. We are going to activate starting January 11th. And I am so excited to bring these healing frequencies and this technology to my participants and to their sacred temples and hearts and spirits. And I'm going to put my caption back up here so that you can see my website and how to spell my name correctly. KristinReitter. I am wishing you all a beautiful holiday season. I look forward to hearing from you and you signing up. So it's $444 if you sign up for the 5-week program by January 1st. And then from January 2nd onwards, it will go to its original price of $555. And trust me, you're worth it. And your spirit's worth it, and your soul is worth it, and Gaia is worth it, and unity consciousness is worth it. And here we glow. I will be back on here live tomorrow at 12:30, coming back live for Pop-Up Tarot. I'm super excited about that. We have so many beautiful people in the chat that are supporting each other, and good goddess, I know everyone is going through so much. If you want to book a reading or a private sound healing, you can go to my website. I do have some openings next week. I am so full until Monday, which is why I'm going to keep this short and sweet and to the point. And if this calls to your heart, by all means, I welcome your yes. Gosh, I feel so good after I did my own bowls. I'm like, oh, I missed it. I missed doing my own work. The holidays were so much. Yes, Kathy, this program will change your life. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, sister. It does. I know it's changed mine in so many sacred ways, and I'm just the messenger, which is humbling because I'm the messenger. I channel it, I activate it, I teach it, and get it myself. It's like the wildest process. And if you asked me 10 years ago if I would be doing this, I'd be like, what is that? Who knew? Who knew? Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to this broadcast. Yes, you need a yearly reading. Okay, Kathy. Woo, I don't know why. I just saw a whole bunch of tarot cards like go flying across my whole living room floor. So yeah, you can go to my website and book me for your session. I did update some of the writings and things, and I'm casting for Who Are You? So if you have some magic you want to share with the world and you've been hiding in your closet, well, come on out to Who Are You? Who. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So thank you for this Platonic Sound version of Who Are You? Oh, and my artist, oh my God, my artist, Lindsay Hoff. Oh my God, Mercury retrograde. She creates these beautiful digital images of the Platonic solids with her artwork that is so activating. And that is used in the program for visual reference as we learn about each element and the sacred geometry. So I thank you all. I'm wishing you a beautiful Thursday. And here is my website again for you to go and sign up. So I'm giving you all a big hug. I hope you enjoyed that little mini activation of sound. And I'm sending you all so much love and many, many blessings. Until Pop-Up Tarot tomorrow, 12:30 for Friday. Friday. I'm just singing now. Just singing. All right, y'all. Be blessed, be light, be patient, be peace, be joy, be love. Okay. Many blessings.